Well, hello darlings, I'm just here in my fancy robe to do this video for you. Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brand Vera Bradley. I also do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So today's video I have titled, what did I call this video? Awesome, unique, or uncommon Vera Bradley items new to me. So a couple of these items are actually new. Some of them came from ThredUp, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Mercari. They've come from everywhere. But it's just a bunch of new stuff that I've brought in, even though I've told y'all I need to quit, and I do, I still keep going. So we're also going to get back on some of those hoarding videos pretty soon because I'm beyond capacity back here, so some stuff really has to go. So I'm going to get back into those because I think most of what I've ordered has finally showed up. There's a few more things to arrive, but anyway, let's get into this. So the first two items I'm going to show you, I purchased, I think it was over the 4th of July sale that Vera Bradley had. I'm not really sure. It was one of the recent sales that they had. And so the first one is this plush robe. It's called the Cozy Life Robe in Love You Lots. And let me tell y'all, I am not a small girl by any means. I have a fairly large bust. I have a belly. I'm not tiny. In general, I wear an extra large to a 1X or 2X in my tops because that's what I need. So I chose to go with the largest size that they offer in this robe, which is the 2 or 3X. And I did not need to do that. There's the tag if anybody's curious. But this thing is enormous on me. Let me show y'all. This is how much space I have. So I definitely could have gotten away with the smaller size, like the, what was it, the large, extra large. I should have went with that one, but it's fine because I like to have a big, roomy robe as it is, and this one is extremely warm. You can see it's on the inside. It doesn't have this plush furry stuff, but it does have this on, you know, lining each side. And then it also has the tie that goes around it, of course. And then on each side you have a pocket. So you have one here and then one here. And it also comes with a hood. And the full hood is lined in the furry stuff. So it's definitely a winter robe for sure too, because I tried to use it the other night when I got out of the shower and I was roasting. This thing is so warm. When they say cozy, they mean cozy. So this was the first item that I picked up. I only got 2 from that sale, but the first one was this, the Cozy Life Robe in Love You Lots. So there's the pattern again, if you haven't seen it. It just has those hearts all over it. It's really cute. Very, very soft. Very, very warm. Okay, I had to ditch the robe because I was burning up. So the second item that I picked up during that sale was this. And this is called the Large Journal with Pen. I was showing you the back of it. So this is the front. I wanted to try this. I'm a stationery junkie. I think I've noticed that a lot of us are. A lot of us that really enjoy Vera Bradley tend to like stationery as well. But this was called the Large Journal with Pen. Now, I don't have the smaller one with the pen. I've never purchased that one for whatever reason, but I wanted to try this one. Now, keep in mind that the smaller one is like $12 or $13. This one retails at $22, and there was no way I was going to pay that. But this is called the large journal with pen. And like a dumbass, I didn't actually check the dimensions on this. This is not what I would call a large journal, you guys. I have one of the factory style mini notebooks here. This is basically the exact same size as a mini notebook. This one is maybe half an inch taller, if that. So when they say large journal, I was thinking that this was going to be closer to the size of the full-size notebooks to justify that price, but nope, I was wrong. And another thing that irritates me is why in the hell do they put the stickers directly on the notebook? It comes in a wrapper. Why not put the sticker on the wrapper instead of on the notebook? Because it's not just right here. It's right here too. So you have a sticker on the front and the back that you have to try to peel off and not leave all that goop behind. So I most likely will not be purchasing any more of these. I do think this one's cute. I'm glad that I got it just to try it and finally see it. But you have a magnetic tab there. I think you can see the outline of the magnets. So you have the little magnetic tab to close it, which I like that. It comes with this silver pen, which is kind of a strange pen because it's narrowed at both ends, which is a little, I don't know, I've never seen a pen like that. But it's just a twist pen, if you can see that. Just a plain silver twist pen. And then it sits in a little bungee, little elastic bungee thing right there. So it just slides back in. And then on the inside, you just have lined pages, and it does give you a little thing at the top where it says date, if you actually want to use this as a journal and all of that. I didn't get it to use it as a journal. I like to make lists. I'm old school. I have lists and notes and things in my phone, but I like actual pen and paper, and I like to write things down still. So I gave this a try, and I don't know if I told y'all, this one is in the Pastel Plaid. So I do like the pattern on this. The colors are very soft. I like it, but for the price, I would not purchase it again. So that was the only other thing that I got during that sale. And again, if anybody looks at the description box down there, I always use honey when I shop. So I get on my laptop, and then when I go to check out at verabradley.com, the little app, the little honey app will pop up in the corner, and it says coupons found. So while all this stuff was already on sale for the Vera Bradley 4th of July sale, I also got an additional, it was either 15 or 20% off of that, or another additional 15 or 20% off on top of the sale prices because I used honey. So if y'all don't use that, I highly, highly recommend it, because if you can save more money, why wouldn't you? Okay, the next thing that I got, I am thrilled with, let me just tell you. And it's this. Oops, that just fell out. So this was brand new. I found it on Mercari, and I'm gonna tell, I paid more than I should have for this one, but I'm really, really glad that I got it, because like I said, I love to make actual physical lists. I love to write things down, take notes, all of that. And that was my intention with this one, but this just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Because when it comes to notebooks like this, that aren't just a standard notebook, that are a little bit nicer, I either want them small enough I can throw them in a bag, or large enough that they're full size. And this one kind of hits in the middle. This one is perfect. And this is from years ago, but it was brand new with the tags. And on here, it just says journal. And it's in the pattern Navy Teal Art Plaid. But this is that PVC material. I don't know if any of y'all remember when they came out with a bunch of these kind of accessory pieces and whatnot. But it's kind of like a faux leather PVC type thing. I don't know how to explain it. But it has a little button right here, and I do keep a pen. I didn't have it put in there just right this time, but depending, and I still didn't do it right. I just clip it on that little tab and then button it, and it stays perfectly. Which, on a side note, check out this pen. These are the coolest things I've ever seen. I like to make my lists and stuff at night after my daughter goes to bed, so, you know, it's dark in the house and what have you, and I don't want to turn a light on to disturb her or whatever. I found these pens. You click it once, it's a regular ink pen. Goes back out. Why are you not work? There it goes. So I found these pens. You click it once, it's a regular ink pen. It goes back in. You click it again, and the tip lights up so you can write in the dark. How awesome is that? Oh, I love it. And it was like a pack of 5 for like $7 or something on Amazon. Super cool. I'll try to link this below in case any of y'all want some of these. Back to the journal. So this was in that PVC material, and it was called Navy Art Plaid. But when you open it up, it has a little ID window there, and then you get, let's see, 4. There's 4 card slots there if you want to put maybe business cards or something in, a little ID window, and then you just have all these oops, don't look at that's upcoming videos, don't peek. But then you just get, you know, your notebook paper. And the thing that I love about this one in particular is, if you can see, this is just a notebook that's tucked into a cover. So when you fill this notebook up, you can just get a different one that's the same size and replace it in here. So this is continuously reusable. The front is just the pattern. On the back is just the pattern as well, but you do have the little Vera Bradley insignia there at the bottom. So really, really like this. And I'm really, really glad that I picked this one up, because this is perfect for me when I use a larger bag. I can throw this in there because I have a lot of ideas on the go. That's when my ideas hit me, right? So when I'm out grocery shopping or whatever. So now I can just pull this out, jot it down really quickly, and then get on with my day and not continue to forget everything. So that was the journal, just journal in Navy Teal Art Plaid. Okay, the next thing that I picked up was actually a set of 2. And you can tell that I've definitely been on a stationery kick, I guess. We'll pull this one out and I'll show you. If I'm not wrong, these were called pocket papers. And these are just little notebooks. They have, they're covered with the cotton fabric. They have a little bungee there to keep them closed. Nothing on the back except for your little Vera Bradley label on there. This one is in Peacock. And if I'm not wrong, I think this one was called Capri Melon or Capri or something. If I'm wrong, I'll put the name of it down here. But I just thought these were so cute. They're so itty bitty teeny tiny. So compared to this, you can see it's, you know, tiny. Little tiny things. But they have the little bungee to keep them closed. And then when you open them up, they're just a little notebook. Just a little blank page notebook. So I thought these were really, really cute. I got them really, really cheap off of Mercari. Somebody was selling them really cheap. And so I grabbed them because how cute is that to throw in your smaller bags, right? I love a notebook. I always pack a notebook in my bags. No matter where I'm going, what I'm doing, guaranteed I have some type of little notebook with me. Sometimes it's just a little, you know, just a little generic one. Sometimes it's a nicer one, but I've always got a notebook. Okay, I think that's it for the stationery stuff. So let's start getting into a few of the accessory pieces, and then we'll do the bags last. Okay, the first one that I picked up is the Preppy Poly Mini Cosmetic. And I usually don't duplicate items, but I love this one. And I love it so much that in my current bag, if I can get it open, this is what I'm using as my current catch-all, because I already have one of these. So this is my original one that I had, and if I show you guys, I'm kind of embarrassed to do this, but I'll do it. I don't care. Mine's kind of getting gross. If you can see, it's getting a little dirty around the edges because I use this all the time. Oh yeah, you can see it there really bad. But I use this all the time. It's such a phenomenal catch-all for your smaller bags. It's a small size. I should have gotten a mini cosmetic out or something to compare. But it's in the Preppy Poly material, if you all are familiar with that or you remember it. And it's just this perfect little cosmetic size. It's not as big as the mini cosmetic, and it doesn't have the plastic lining. This color was called Sky Blue, and if I'm not wrong, this was the only color, the only one that came out in the Preppy Poly Mini Cosmetic, because this was a promotional item, kind of. It came with 4 or 3, actually, hold on. Okay, I remembered seeing mine the other day because I've never used it. It came with 3 Vera Bradley lotion samples in it when you bought it brand new back in the day. So my original one came with these 3 lotion samples. And like I said, I think this is the only one, the only color that ever came out in the mini size. I could be wrong, and if I am, correct me. They had the violet, the tan color, the blue, the black. They had several colors in the small size, but this mini one that came with the lotion samples, I believe only came out in this color. But it's a fantastic product, and you can still find these for sale on like eBay with the lotion samples if you're curious. But you can see I never used mine. I don't even know what they smell like, to be honest with you, but they are, the first one is called Macaroon Rose. The second one is called Cotton Flower. And then the last one is called Appleberry Champagne. So I may have to crack these open and give them a try and see if they smell good or not. But these initially came with that when you purchase this brand new. I didn't get this brand new. I don't think it's ever been used. It's in perfect condition, but I got it for just a couple dollars. Okay, this one I picked up from ThredUp, and this is the factory style tech case. This one is in Tangerine Twist, and oh, I didn't even notice, but it's got the little is that a tangerine or an orange? I don't know, but it's got one right there. And then on the back down here at the bottom, there's a little grouping of them. But this is the factory style tech case. So this has the little wristlet that you can take off if you want to take it off. But I went ahead and grabbed this because this is a retired item. They no longer make this at the factory outlet stores. They've replaced this with the tech wristlet, I think that's what it's called. I don't really remember, but it's that that wristlet that's a little bit longer than this, and it has the clear pocket on the back for you to stick your phone in and all that. I prefer this. This is just a super simple item. It is just called the tech pouch. This is my phone case. I'm filming with my phone, but this is my phone case. My phone does fit in there just for size reference. But these are super simple. When you get into them, they just have one slip pocket. And I love these. These are one of my favorite items. They're a great size for a little catch-all. They have a little bit of depth to them, so they're not completely flat. But it's not so much that it's this big bulky thing. But these are just a great size for a catch-all, in my opinion. So I grabbed that one. I also got this from ThredUp. And this is from years gone by as well. This was called the Puffy Cosmetic. This was the small Puffy Cosmetic. And this one is in Emerald Paisley. I didn't care for this pattern a whole lot in the past, but I really like it now. I think it's really cute. But this has that nylon texture to it, and it is a little bit of a puffier quilting. I would say it's kind of a similar to maybe the ultralight fabrication now, if that gives you an idea of what this feels like. But this was from their Puffy collection. So it's just the small Puffy Cosmetic. There are no outside pockets. There are no inside pockets. It does not have the plastic lining. It is just a nylon lining. It has a pretty large base on it. I think this is the small size, but I could be wrong. This may be the medium, but I think it's the small size. But it's just a simple pouch. And I love it. Okay, the last accessory piece that I've picked up is this. And this is actually the Vera Bradley 3-piece cosmetic set in the pattern Meadow Garden, or Garden Meadow. I can't remember which way it actually goes, but I'll put it up on the screen up here. This is a pattern I believe that came out and was a QVC exclusive. I had never even seen this. And I ran across something a couple of months ago and saw this. And as soon as I saw it, I said, oh my gosh, I have to have something in that. It's super cute. I found this full 3-piece set on Mercari for $17. And as soon as I saw it, I snapped it up. So this is essentially every sized cosmetic that they made a few years back. But this was a set. It was sold as a set, clearly, because this is the interior, this is the interior, and then this is the actual exterior, the actual Meadow Garden pattern. So you have your small piece, which is, again, that interior pattern. And I'm showing it to you backward because they do all have the little label on them. And this was when the name was still on the tag, or the ribbon plumbing. So that was the small one, which is the interior of the pattern. And then the medium size is the exterior. Garden Meadow or Meadow Garden. I can't remember which way it goes. But I just think it's really, really cute, really whimsical. It almost reminds me of Easter for some reason, because this little detail right here, whatever this is, it reminds me of an egg. I'm not sure why, but it does. This is very Easter feeling to me. But that's the pattern. I just think it's really cute. And then you get the large piece again, which is that interior. So for $17, getting all three in like new condition, absolutely, I had to grab those up. I have no intention on turning these into bags like I normally do. If this larger piece had been in the actual Meadow Garden pattern instead of the interior, I might have. I don't know, I kind of like this. I might turn it into a bag. You never know with me. I like the geometrics of it, that it's even, and I don't know. You never know what I might do. I lied. There's one more. The last accessory piece that I picked up is this, and this was called the Double Zip Cosmetic because it has two different sections to it there. So it's essentially like kind of like a flat pouch sewn onto another flat pouch there, with the interior in between them, if you can see. Now, I didn't realize this because I'd never got one of these before, but the zippers go in opposite directions. So this front pouch right here, the zipper goes that way. And then the pouch in the back, to unzip, it goes the other way. So this is not plastic lined. Nothing special, no other organization inside. It's just 2 pockets. But I like the size of it. I think it can stay fairly slim if that's what you prefer. Or I think you can really kind of bulk it out if that's what you need as well. So I wanted to give this style a try because I didn't have anything in it. And this is the Double Zip Cosmetic in Winterberry. Alright, now let's get into a few bags. So I'm going to show you, I don't know, I'm just going to randomly pick them. Let's just go with this one first. This was another ThredUp find. They're always having a sale. One of the most recent ones that they had, not the most recent, they've had like 4 since I got this. But during one of their sales, I found this, picked it up for $16, which in my opinion is a pretty good price. I absolutely love this pattern. This is one of my most favorite factory style patterns that has ever come out. It's called Tropical Evening. I don't know what it is about it that I love so much because I'm typically not an orangey, red, yellow person. But I love this gray background. I love the big oversized florals. I just love everything about this pattern. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's fun. I think it's, for a Vera Bradley floral pattern, I think it's fairly simple. I just love it. And this is in like new condition as well. There are no issues, no wear, no stains, absolutely nothing. So this is the Go Ahead Convertible Crossbody. So you have your shorter shoulder strap there. And then it also came with the longer adjustable removable crossbody strap. I don't think this version, yeah, so the newer versions come with a D-ring on this shorter strap that you can clip off, so you can take this strap off if you want to. This one didn't come with the D-rings you can, or with the O-rings that you can open on the sides, but that's fine. I'll just cut these off and put my own on there so that I can remove this strap. So this is the factory style version of the on the go, essentially. You have your front zip pocket here. On each end, you have a slip pocket there and there. No pockets on the back. And then on the inside, you get your good old 2 slip, 1 zip. But this is probably one of my favorite styles from the factory outlet. It's just a great size. It's easy to use. Not too big, not too small. Love it. So this was Tropical Evening from the factory outlet. Okay, this next one I found on Amazon for a whopping $18. Y'all have heard me in the past talk about their used section. I don't know how else to describe it, but if you go look at Vera Bradley listings, what they have for sale, and then you scroll down a bit, occasionally you will see something pop up that says this item may be available from other sellers at a lower cost, or however it's worded, I can't remember. And I was looking at mini Glennas on there one day because I really like the mini Glenna for a smaller bag. I think it's really cute, really versatile. I love the pattern, Deep Night Paisley. And I was looking at this one on there, and I scrolled down just to see they had one for sale in the like pre-loved used section, and it was $18, you guys. $18 for a mini Glenna. That's almost unheard of because these are so not rare, but they were only made in a select few patterns. So to find one, people know what they're worth. People know that if they're going to sell this item, they can get a decent amount out of it because it wasn't made in that many patterns or colors. So anyway, to find this one for $18, and it was listed as like new condition, literally the straps are still stiff. It has no wear. If I'm not wrong, yeah, it was listed as like new condition, but you guys, it still has the tag attached. So this is brand new. It's absolutely brand new because this shorter strap that goes with it is still wrapped. This was never used. Brand new, and I found it on Amazon for $18. So if you're unfamiliar, the mini Glenna has the 2 shoulder shorter straps. That's about where they fall on me. It also comes with the adjustable, removable crossbody strap. On the front here, this one's a little squished up from being mailed to me because it was just smashed up and put into a mailer bag. But this is what your item will come in from Amazon if you purchase it from that pre-loved section. Essentially, it goes into a different bag, or nope, this one actually came in the actual Vera Bradley bag. If you can see that, it's still, that's the Vera Bradley tag that shows you what came in this. And then Amazon has put their own tag right here as well. And then you'll get a sticker on it that says it was Amazon inspected to show that it, you know, that they looked it over and it had no wear, no issues or anything. So anyway, you get your 2 shorter shoulder straps or grab handles. The mini Glenna does have this little pleather detail on there, but I don't care. It doesn't bother me. So you have your shoulder straps there. On the front, right here, you have a slip pocket that goes pretty much to the bottom. No magnet or anything in there. It's just a slip pocket. Then on the back as well, you have another slip pocket. Same deal, pretty much to the bottom. And then inside, this is a darker pattern, so it's going to be hard to see. But on this side, you have 2 slip pockets. On the back side, you have that zip pocket right there. And the dimensions on this are listed as something like 6 by 8 or something like that. I think it's bigger than that, but this little thing holds more than you would think that it would. It's just a really, really good, versatile little bag, in my opinion. It fully zips across the top. Yeah, fully zips across the top. Has a little small recess there. Nothing crazy, but... And if I didn't say it, this is the Deep Night Paisley pattern. I love it. I love the blues, the purples. I love that dark background with a little bit of white. Great bag. Love this one. If you don't have one, I would highly recommend that you grab one because the mini Glenna is a great bag. Okay, the next one that I picked up, I can't remember where I got it. Maybe Amazon too. This is one of my favorite bag styles of all time. This is the Hadley on the go satchel. And this particular one is in Bahama Bay blue and turquoise sea. So it's a 2-toned. This one only comes with an adjustable strap. It is not removable, but it is adjustable. So you can make it a shoulder bag. That's at the shorter length. Or you can fully extend it out and make it a crossbody. But this is one of my all-time favorite styles. The Hadley on the go satchel also comes with these little straps right here. So you have one in the front, and they have this little knot detailing, which is sewn on. And you have one on the back. And what that does is when the bag is full and not stiff, you can use these as little grab handles. You can even fit your wrist through there and just carry it like that. But I find that when I use this style, I use these quite a lot, and I just grab the bag. Like if it's in the car next to me and I'm getting out or whatever, I'll just grab it by this and go. And if you don't want to use them, they just lay flat as a little decoration. On each end, you get a slip pocket. So you have one on this side and one on this side. Right there. And these are good sized pockets. They may not look like it, but they are. And this bag has a very nice sized base on it, so it will hold a significant amount. The front and back both have these little hidden vertical zip pockets right here. So you have one right here on the front, and then on the same end on the back. They go from about right here to pretty much the bottom to about right here. So you get a square across the front of your bag right here. Same size on the back. Absolutely love those pockets. And I love the colors in this. This is 100% amber right here. That blue is one of my, if not my favorite, then one of my favorite shades of blue. And I love that minty green. I love it. I just think it's gorgeous. Zipper across the top. Yep, I picked this one up from Amazon as well because it was also in like new condition, but it still has its tags as well. So don't be afraid of that used section on Amazon. There are awesome finds on there. Super roomy bag, easy to see into. Zipper pocket across the back. 2 slip pockets across the front. And this was back in the day when they had the little grommet that went into the zip pocket on the front here. And then that additional little tiny slip pocket in there, if you can see that you were supposed to be able to put your charger and all of that into. But I've never used that. I've never done that. I just love this bag style. So this is the Hadley On The Go Satchel in Bahama Bay and Turquoise Sea. The next one that I picked up, I love, and it is the Mini Marlowe Satchel in Caspian Sea. So this, I believe, was the Sycamore leather line. This is the Mini Marlowe, so it's that kind of classic little bowler shape. This is adorable. I have to tell y'all though, my husband said, when I showed him this one, I said, "Don't you think this is so cute? Oh, I love it so much, blah, blah, blah." He goes, "Amber, that's hideous." I said, "What do you mean that's hideous? It's not hideous." He goes, "It looks like somebody took an old leather bag and tried to spray paint it." And I was like, "What? That's metallic. It's a metallic leather. It's beautiful." He said, "I hate it." So he's not a fan of this one. But the Marlowe and the Mini Marlowe both have this zip pocket on the front that goes all the way across. So again, there's my phone case. My phone easily fits in that front pocket if that's what I wanted to do with it. You have your D-rings because this does come with the longer adjustable and removable crossbody strap. This one is the buckle adjuster, but it's fine. It works fine with this. And I picked this up off of ThreadUp, and I have to tell y'all, there is no wear on this anywhere that I can see. It is in perfect condition, but I am so glad that I got this pre-loved after someone has used it, because it has made this leather so malleable and soft. Like, these straps don't have a D-ring or anything, but where this bag has been used, they both lay perfectly flat. The leather strap has been broken in. It's nice and soft and it's not stiff. I just love this, but I just think it's so cute. You have the little Vera Bradley emblem down there. 4 feet. This is a small bag, but I love it. So compared to like the Hadley satchel, you can see this is a small bag. And if you want a more detailed review on this or anything, just let me know. But on the inside, I had it stuffed so I could show y'all. On the inside, you have a zip pocket back there against that wall. Look at that interior. Is that not so pretty? It's like a recoloration of rosewood, I think. Maybe not. I might be crazy. I don't know. But then on this other wall, it may be difficult to see, but you have 1, 2, 3 card slips against that wall, where this is a smaller bag. The other thing that I really, really like and appreciate about this is that it has double zips. So you have one on this side, and then another on this side. But I just think this is so cute. So daggone cute. So that's the Sycamore Mini Marlowe Satchel in Caspian Sea. I think it's the Sycamore. It may not be. Okay, the next bag that I picked up came from Mercari. And it's one I've been looking for forever. Forever and ever and ever. And this is the Quilted Beach Tote in Springtide Coral. So if you remember, when Sure Thing came out, it came out with its sister pattern, which was called Springtide Navy. Well, there were a few, very, very few select items that came out in the Sure Thing Coral and then the Springtide Coral. So this was the Quilted Beach Tote in Springtide Coral. So it's got the it's kind of like Sure Thing, but it doesn't have as many animals or as many details, and they're a bit larger. So you have the big turtle there, you have the big anchor, you have the rope that makes the little heart. You have starfish and shells. Where did it go? So yeah, you have like the starfish right here, and you have some shells and coral and another big turtle. But this is the beach tote. So if I didn't mention it, this is that, what do they call it? Oh, the laminated cotton. So if I get you up close where you can see that sheen that this kind of puts off, this is a cotton bag, but it has that plastic lamination over it so that it helps protect it from stains, water, all that kind of stuff. And it's just a big open tote, but I love it. So you have just 2 shoulder straps. That's where they fall on me. They're a great length. I think they should work for, you know, most anybody. I can't imagine anybody that would have an issue with this drop length. There are no outside pockets, as you've seen. It is just the material. And then on the inside, again, it's just a big open tote. But what you do have is, I don't know if I can show this to y'all because this bag is big and unruly. But right down here in the bottom, you have a little zipper pocket, if you can see that. Now, it's not huge. The zip just goes along that one seam right there. And then the pocket itself goes, I guess the pocket does hit the other side of the bag. So it goes, I'm sorry I'm having so much trouble showing this, you guys. But the pocket goes from like right here straight down, and then like right here straight down. So you do have a little hidden pocket down there to put maybe your valuables in, or just something you wouldn't want somebody to see right on the top of your bag. But it's just a big open tote that you can throw all your junk in and go to the gym, go to the beach, go wherever you want. So, super happy that I found this. I think the pattern's beautiful. I love the colors. Yeah, just super, super happy that I found this one. 2 more to go. Alright, the next one is this little sucker. And this is another style that I've been looking for a while and finally found it. So this is called the Plenty of Pockets Crossbody, I believe. I know it was Plenty of Pockets, but I don't know if it was Satchel, Crossbody, what it was. But this is a style that was one of those that was released in very few patterns. It was only out for a very small amount of time. For whatever reason, back then, I didn't pick it up. But I've been thinking about it, and I wanted to get it. So, this is an interesting bag. It's kind of like, I would say similar in size to the large On The Go. On each end, you have a slip pocket. So you have one there. Another one here. On the front, this is also in Winterberry. I don't know if I said that. Along the front, you have these 2 zip pockets. They zip in opposite directions, so one goes this way, one goes this way. And they have a little bit of a gusset to them, if you can see that right there, which I really, really, really like. So this is just a simple pocket here and here. And then above that and behind it, you get this magnetic pocket, which kind of reminds me of the Lug cell phone pocket because that's about the size of it. Again, there's my phone case. Fits in there with no issue. Magnetic closure. Love that. That's not a common feature on Vera Bradley bags. Okay, then your strap is my least favorite part of this bag. But I'll deal with it because I have no issue with them really on the other ones. But it's that seatbelty material. Not removable. Although, you know me, and I might try to figure out something to change this. I don't know. Probably not. I'll probably just leave it and deal with it. It is adjustable though, so you can go from about this drop, shoulder length, to full crossbody. On the back, you get a gigantic slip pocket, or not slip, but zip pocket. So huge zip pocket back here. No other pockets or anything in there, just an enormous zip pocket. And then on the inside, you get your traditional 2 slip pockets, 1 zip pocket. But I do like, even though this does have a black interior, which isn't my favorite by any means, I do like that they took the time to line the top of those slip pockets with the fabric or the cotton so that you can see them a little bit better. But this came out during the days when, you know, the interiors were solid nylon colors. So it's just part of it. If you want the bag, you just have to deal with the, you know, with the interior. So, but I'm really, really glad I picked this one up, that I finally found it. So I can't wait to try this one out. Love it. So this is the Plenty of Pockets Crossbody in Winterberry. And if y'all would like to see a more in-depth comparison of this, what it'll actually hold, what fits inside, compare it to a couple of other styles, let me know and I will be happy to do that for anybody else that may have been interested in this style. Alright, and last but not least, the last bag that I have to show y'all today is another ThredUp find. That place is really kind of like a treasure trove if you have the patience to look. Every once in a while you can come across something on there that's just fantastic. I will never sell my stuff to them again, but I will buy from them because they do have some pretty cool stuff if you take the time to actually look. And this is one of those that I found. So happy I found this. So this is the triple compartment satchel in Field Flowers. This is in excellent condition. There are no issues, no stains, no worn spots. But I got a great deal on it. This was about $18 when it went through the sale and all of that. There were no issues, like I said, no stains, no worn areas, nothing that I can complain about, except for this did come with a longer strap. It was removable and adjustable. And if I'm not wrong, correct me if I am, but this was a QVC exclusive. This style or pattern or both, I don't know. But they came out on QVC a long time ago. So this is the triple compartment satchel. You have your little Vera Bradley tab there. On the bottom you get that pleather material, which is fine by me because it just protects the bottom a little bit better. You have the two satchel handles, which they might lay down over time, but as of right now, they stand up on their own. The top of it looks like this. I don't know why I always want to show it to y'all vertically when I have more space horizontally. But anyway, so you have a button on each side, and then a zip compartment in the middle, hence triple compartment. So 1, 2, zipper pocket in the middle makes 3. So on the side, closest to the little name emblem thing there, the label, you have 2 slip pockets right there, if you can see those. I think the interior on this is really sweet. On the back wall back here, you have your zip pocket right here. And then the center, when you unzip it, has no additional organization. It's just a big, you know, empty zip section. The one thing that I find a little strange about this, well, these buttons or these little snaps are magnetic. As you can see, they kind of find each other as it is. They don't always snap perfectly, but even not snapped, oops, you can see that they will go back together. But the one thing that I find strange about this is where they put the little D-rings for that longer shoulder strap. Now, this not having its shoulder strap doesn't bother me at all, because if I recall correctly anyway, the shoulder strap to this was just a black pleather strap. It wasn't the material, it wasn't anything like that. It wasn't the pattern. It was just a black strap. I have plenty of black straps. But where they put the connection for the strap is on this zipper pocket. So if you can see, right here is one of them. And then on the opposite side, so this one is right here, flip it around, and the other one is right here. And they're on that zipper pocket. Now, I'm not sure why they didn't just connect it on the ends, maybe one on this side on one end, and then, you know, the opposite side right here on the other end. I'm not sure why they didn't do it that way, but I went ahead and grabbed a black strap just to connect and show y'all. This is my black strap off of my triple compartment crossbody, my Performance Twill triple compartment crossbody. So I just grabbed it because it was easy for me to get to. It is storming. It started storming really bad. I don't know if y'all can hear that. But if you do, I apologize. I can't control the weather though. So I just grabbed this one to give y'all just a little reference for how it may look. So at a short length shoulder bag, that's about where it sits. With this strap, I think that's perfectly fine. I would totally wear that as a shoulder bag, no problem. And then if I pull this back out, oh yeah, let me. So as a crossbody, that's about how it would look on me. So yeah, I'm good with that. I think it's super cute. I don't think that I have another bag in this style, the triple compartment satchel. I know that I used to, but I don't think that I have any more now. So if y'all want a review on this style, again, like the plenty of pockets, if you want a comparison, you want to see what fits or anything like that, just let me know and I will be happy to do that. So again, this is the triple compartment satchel in field flowers. So that's it, you guys. That's all the items I have to show y'all for today. That was all of my awesome, unique, or uncommon Vera Bradley items that I have picked up recently. It's really storming pretty bad. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this video. I hope you saw something new. I hope you saw something maybe you hadn't seen before, or something that you were looking for a little bit more information on. If you have any comments, questions, or you just want to say hello, then leave me a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Stick around, guys. I have plenty more coming up. I'm trying to do at least one video per week right now. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for today. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.